Sacred Insights 101, ready to do your reading for August. The very first card that you got is Kali Ma, talking about facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. So spiritual changes are unfolding. That is the main thing that wants to come from Kali Ma, is that spiritual changes are occurring, and you are ready to soar. You're ready to soar. You also got Mary Magdalene talking about the teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call and don't let anything stop you. That is going to, she's going to want to come back when we get over here to this other side. Don't let anything stop you. You have something really important to share. The teacher awakens. You also got in the third card, these three came together: prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So Spirit is with you, and if you need anything, simply ask. And the power of prayer is with you. They wanted me to point out these three came together. And look at all that red. It's rare to see so much red all in one place. Red is very powerful. And you also got the card about divine passion, which is kind of what red is, either anger or passion. In this case, it's definitely passion. And this one says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? So for some of you, it will be teaching. For others of you, it will be whatever lights you up, whatever gets you excited when you talk about it. And if you're not sure what that is exactly, ask. Ask, and Charity will answer. So if you're not sure what your true passion is, feel into it to get answers from Charity. So those three wanted to come up, these four actually, with passion and all the red straight away. Lots of red, Libra. Lots of red. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. And also, typically they want me to go this way, but today they want me to go straight down. And look at this. You have four cards, all talking about emergence, blossoming, unfolding, and spread your wings and fly. Go. Do not hold back. The timing is perfect. You are ready to soar. So if you truly know what your heart's desire is, the teacher awakens, and you know, and that feels really right to you, oh my goodness, August is your time to soar. There's so much with you on this. This could be you are feeling this. It can also be from this reading, Spirit is letting you know that you are unfolding. You're just getting started. You're just emerging. Look at, she's just coming out of the water, right? She's still sort of at her chin level. Just getting started, unfolding, just blossoming. Go. Meaning you're ready to take that first step. That first step. Facing the fear of taking that first step. That's what you're facing, is taking that leap, taking that first step. You're ready, and it's time, and Spirit's with you. You also got King Solomon talking about prioritizing yourself, and this card has come up a few times now where his arms are up, he's reaching up to something, and what he wants to continue to say in all these readings is for you to stand up, focus on your higher self and what your higher self is wanting, talking about your divine passion. Stand up for that and go, right? Take actions, take steps, launch, spread your wings, fly. Is what they're saying. So prioritize your higher self, wanting you to go, you know, with your passions. The world needs you. The teacher awakens. You have gifts to share, and the world needs you. For some of you, it feels like you have taken off, and maybe you have taken that leap and you're just getting started. And then what happens, or what can happen, this has come up in several readings now. It can happen where once you take off and you're successful and you're happy, and maybe you'd been struggling for a while first, and now you actually take that step and you're joyful and excited and you're heading towards your dreams, and all of a sudden family members and friends and everybody gets real uncomfortable with this change in you. Things start shifting. Some people who aren't real comfortable with you changing. They also might not be comfortable with you being successful. It could be a reflection to them, back to them, that makes them feel like they're not successful. So they just want to bring you down. They just want to bring you back down because they don't feel like they can do it. So it's just easier to take you down than for them to feel like they could, you know, also launch and expand and grow and unfold and blossom and fly, right? So sometimes that happens where other people are doing it. Other times it can be coming from your own inner fears. It looks like for some of you, it's that. For some of you, it's inner fears. For others of you, it's family not happy about you changing and being successful, and sort of them feeling left behind, and you know, so that's why she says don't let anything stop you. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let your fears stop you. So it's like there's two different meanings, two different reasons that might be holding you back from really blossoming, launching, or if you already have, continuing to launch and really blossoming. It could be the fears within yourself, or it could be family culture, family patterns, family members, mom, sister, wife, daughter, not comfortable with you changing. Don't let anything stop you. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up. Focus on your strengths. If you're afraid, okay, so these two want to go together. If you're fearful of getting out there for some reason, maybe you're fearful because of you might see potential in this causing problems over here. So the fear might be that you don't want to cause problems over here, so you just stay small. That's just not going to keep working for us humans much longer at all. It's just not going to work. So if you're feeling fearful, deliberately focus on your strengths, yourself and your strengths. Kind of put these aside, right? Just put them aside and focus on your own higher self, your own passions, and where your strengths are. You have the strength of the mountains, and let that strength in you come through so that nothing stops you. Nothing stops you. You're not going to let anything stop you from emerging, unfolding, taking off. Okay? Yeah, focus on your strengths. Then you get, oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 cards that are talking about having the courage to stand up for yourself. Courage in terms of facing fear. Also courage in terms of facing family. Standing up for yourself. So you have this one wants to be in the middle. I only have 2 hands. This one's over here, your inner fears, and this one is sort of your outer people, playing out your inner fears. Potentially showing you your inner fears. Okay, so here you are in the middle. Be courageous. Stand up for your higher self. Stand up for yourself. Break through the fear, the family aside, focus on you, and have the courage to stand up for yourself, your higher self. Stand up for yourself. Don't back down. Look at this. Do not back down. Be assertive. Libra. Oh my goodness. Focus on yourself. Stand up for yourself. Be courageous and stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Be assertive and stand up for yourself. Don't compromise. Don't compromise on yourself. Stand up for yourself. I mean, is this enough? Do we have enough? Saying the same thing. I don't think in all the readings I've ever done, I have not had this many cards with the same message. So they're really wanting you to hear this one. And not only that, but you have Archangel Michael is here with his big sword, protecting your confidence. Protecting your confidence. So for those of you who have the courage, take the courage, right? Who actually take the courage and take off. He is going to make sure that the confidence that you gain by doing that is protected. He's going to protect you against any of this that might come afterwards. So yeah, it feels like some of you have taken off and you might be getting some kickback. And he's here to protect you. He's protecting your confidence that it took. The confidence that you have built by emerging and spreading your wings and flying and starting your launch, right? You're unfolding. He's going to protect the confidence that you've gotten from that against this. So know that he's with you. Get curious about that and really feel into that. He's with you and he will help you manage these. If there's some people who aren't thrilled with you being successful. So he's helping with all of this, with you standing up for yourself. When you do, you're going to stand up for yourself, and when you do, he's then going to turn right around and protect you with that. And then something else will happen, and you'll have the courage to stand up. And he's right there with you every time, is what he's saying. He's with you for every single situation where you need to stand up for yourself, not letting anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Yeah. Don't let anything stop you. And if this starts, you know, if maybe you're in the middle of this and trying to work it out, maybe you have done this and you're getting kickback and you're trying to work it out with them to where they, you know, will support you in what you're doing. And just know that everything's going to be okay. So it might be that you're in the midst of some challenging situations where they are just not comfortable with you doing well. And you're trying to work with that. You're trying to work with it. That could be challenging. So she's saying everything's going to be okay. You know, it's going to be all right. Because you can't stop this. It's like this, it's like, you know, we're ascending and the energies are pushing and, you know, so everything's going to work out. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. So to help you, we have these cards from Mother Earth saying, you know, to breathe. Just remember to breathe and reflect. Continue to reflect on what your heart truly wants. So they're saying that, you know, you might get some in the kickback. You might, as you're trying to work with this, you might have some conversations where then you start questioning yourself and what your heart truly desires. And so they're saying, you know, remember to breathe, stay the observer in these conversations, and reflect in your own heart space what you're wanting. What you're wanting. Let your heart melt this ice, is what they're showing. Like, look at this. We have ice over here and fire. Let the fire melt the ice as you reflect and breathe and know what it is that your true heart desires. Yeah. You could also, let's see what's travel here. Holiday. Yeah, holiday. You might get some answers to help you if you're struggling with what you really want to do, if you're struggling with this family drama, if you're, if anything is trying to hold you back, and just dealing with this situation, a holiday, just take a vacation might be a really good idea for you. It is August, which is still summer, so you can just take a holiday, and there might be some really great stuff for you. And while you're considering a holiday, you might consider going to a sacred space on Mother Earth for your spiritual growth. Which one was about your spiritual changes unfolding. So to get to a sacred space would be really, really powerful for you. Really powerful for you right now. So consider a sacred space on Mother Earth with this. Also, being around animals is very, very soothing. Just being around animals is so soothing. And at the same time, they're wanting, Ariel wants to come back to show you her lion in courage. Very, very brave. Very, very brave lion. So look into certain animals that are brave and courageous and very powerful, and the innocence of animals, and embody that. Imagine embodying the courage of this lion. Animals. Yeah, really good. And then you also have the peace dove. So at the same time, it's like spending time with animals can bring you peace and a little bit of a reprieve. It's like breathing. Right? Spending time with animals can be very relaxing and very soothing. Knowing that everything's going to be okay. You will be taken care of. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to be alright. Yeah, it's going to be alright. And sometimes if you're just not sure what to do, it's a really good idea to just to go to sleep. Take a nap, go to sleep. You'll know in the morning, Sometimes you can get all kinds of downloads at night, right? Ask for what you're wanting and just take a nap. And then it will come to you. You'll wake up with ideas and ways to, you might get some ideas on how you can talk to these people, or ideas about what your true passion really, what you might like to do next, or how you might face the fear, lots of things, or how you might reach the next level over here. Sometimes it's really good to just go to sleep, because that's when your body sleeps, you can get downloads. So ask and it will be answered. You shall receive. So let that help you a little bit for too. So it looks like emergence and blossoming and unfolding and spreading your wings, just taking off. So these 4 are really big. These are the big spiritual changes happening for you right now. And there's the airplane. The airplane comes right when we're talking about take on a holiday to a sacred place. Sedona, Mount Shasta, California, Glastonbury. Yeah, sacred place. And the other place where you've got 4 big cards is don't back down, be assertive, don't compromise, stand up for yourself, stand up, prioritize yourself. 4 cards, priority. And then the final card that wants to go is reward. And I just love the smile on her face. And when this card came out, the very first thing she said for me to share with you guys is that you get a reward for how you have tried to work with, where to go now? You get a reward for working with family members the way that you have, in trying to balance out your dreams and passions with pleasing family and family dynamics. You get a reward for your efforts. That's her smile. It's like you have just been amazing trying to balance that and make that work. Yeah, you get a reward for that. And then she also says that the other meaning is that the rewards for prioritizing yourself and having the courage to even if in the end they just will not support your dreams, even if that's the case, that you will follow your heart. There are rewards for you when you follow your own heart. Like there comes a point, she's saying, sometimes you just have to follow your own heart. And then let them come around. Let them come around. Let them have their thing. This is their stuff. Let them have their stuff. And you just follow your heart. And know that, they may or they may not come around, but you have to follow your own heart. And the rewards are really great if you can do that. Yeah. Very, very good, Libra. Very good, Libra. All right. Have courage. Have courage. You can do it. I love you guys. I hope you have a great August. And until next time, take really good care of yourselves. And I'll talk to you soon.